9.1 million people. That's how many visit Western Canada every year to go skiing. And winter tourism brings in about $2.5 billion. But it's not all pretty. Research from ski resorts in France estimate that a day of skiing can equal 48.9 kilograms of CO2. The largest contributor? Travel. It was after calculating his own carbon footprint, 30 metric tons, that professional skier Greg Hill decided it was time to make some changes.
For many years there, I would travel the world, fly around, and as I was traveling and going to these incredible places, I was also kind of damaging them with my footprint. And I had a big F-350 that every time I turned on, it would spew smoke, and then I'd drive for a couple hours by myself, and then I'd jump on my snowmobile, and it would spew smoke, and then I'd go out and I'd forest bathe and get all these rewards from nature. And I was sitting there the whole time, and I knew there was this huge discrepancy between what I was doing, what I was getting, and what I was giving back.
And so he created what he likes to call a Green Ski-cation.
I kind of came up with the idea that yes, they're going to have this big footprint while they travel, but the travel is like a 2% of their life. Like if I was able to educate and give them some tools that they could change their footprint at home, that would have a bigger effect. Before the trip, you do a carbon calculation, so you kind of look at where your impacts are. And then I'll look at those numbers and try to figure out where you're from and what different options there are in terms of like changing your electricity or changing your car, all the different options.
Then during the actual trip, they rent electric cars to get to the trailheads at Rogers Pass for their backcountry journey. On the final day of the trip, they have the option for another day in the backcountry or a day at Revelstoke Mountain Resort, where all the chairlifts and gondolas are electrically powered with the help of BC Hydro. Then, before leaving, they talk about how they can make changes back home. As we were climbing up the mountain and I had to stop to catch my breath, I took a look around to see the incredible peaks that surrounded me on all sides. And in this moment, I realized that these experiences that Greg offers in the backcountry truly make you realize what you're trying to save in the first place.
Without experiencing nature, why would you become a steward for it? We're never going to be perfect. I'm not perfect. Nothing's perfect, but we can all be better. Climate change is changing it. Like today, the ski is terrible and it's warm. I want these destination towns like Revelstoke to start really pushing sustainability because people are traveling so far to come here, and if they can come here and learn something better that they can take home and then improve their footprint at home, then that's a win.